Same world.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna play the music.
I guess we are.
Yeah.
Now rotten.
Yeah. From the sandbox, Tonka trucks in the dirt. Mama yelling from the porch, boy coming for it get dark. Knees scraped up, didn't know what it's worth. Didn't know that same yard turned cold in the heart. Pops gone early, left a hole in the frame. Mama working double shifts, couldn't shoulder the pain. Started hanging with the older lords, learning the game. They ain't teach me how to live, they just showed me the flame. First fight, first lick, first time feel power. First time see a man fall froze for an hour. Then it turned to the norm, numb to the scene. Turn a boy to a man, way too quick, no in between. Hurt him in his heart, now he moving like hollow. My brother caught a body as a shorty full of sorrow. Damn near 30 in that box, no tomorrow. Concrete tears every night he had to swallow. From sandbox dreams to them cold cell blocks, where time don't move but the pain don't stop. We all start innocent and the world get real. Now it's bars on the soul trying to learn how to heal. From sandbox dreams to them cold cell blocks, lost too many names, seen too many shots. If they don't tell our story, then we tell it ourselves. From the streets to the system, from the sandbox to cells. Released from the belly of the beast, still breathing. Inner peace, wrestling the grief, still bleeding. Freedom feels strange when your soul still caged. Yeah. Trying to turn the pain into wisdom on the page. Yeah. Mama barely recognized the man he became. Same eyes, different fire, yeah, different kind of flame. Every scar got a story, every step got a way. He survived what was meant just to seal his fate. Now he walk with a purpose, but the ghosts still talk. Every dark alley memory follow when he walk. Praying God hear him clearer than the judge ever did. Trying to teach the next youngin' don't repeat what he lived. Loved ones go missing, tears fall in silence. Some names get candles, others buried in violence. If she blind with blue eyes, it's a headline quick. If she brown from the hood, they don't mention that shit. Mothers on the news begging, yeah, please bring her home. Other mamas cry alone, no camera, no phone. Same pain, same loss, but the coverage unequal. One story go viral, the other stay secret. Posters on posts fade under the rain. Why the system pick and choose who deserve the pain? Every hour that passes, a life on the line. But if it don't fit the narrative, they running out of time. We was kids in the dirt, now we names in the fire. Trying to smile through the pain, but it's been a while, yeah. Praying for redemption, somewhere down the road. Carrying all this weight, but we still don't fold. From sandbox dreams to them cold cell blocks, where time don't move, but the pain don't stop. We all start innocent and the world get real. Now it's bars on the soul, trying to learn how to heal. From sandbox dreams to them cold cell blocks, lost too many names,
damn pony
too
dance.
many shots.
Man, look.
Story, then we tell it ourselves. From the streets to the system, from the sandbox to cells. Yeah.
I can actually see you today. You're so light bright.
Yeah.
All right, I'll play it again.
Started in the sandbox, ended in the cell.
All right, nah, don't play it no more.
Same world.
Are you telling me that's enough?
Yeah.
I got you.
You see, I'm over here doing the most.
Yeah. So tell everybody what you eating.
Hold up, man. Peace and love, everybody. It's not proper to talk with my mouth full, but
You ain't never been proper.
And today we just kind of freestyling. You know, we let people get a bit more familiar with us. It's your boy Los.
And this is Katrina.
And we back with another episode, man. The Sandbox, the cell blocks. It's been a busy weekend. So let me get this disclaimer out the way so we can just, kick it with y'all. Disclaimer. This podcast is a conversation for education and community dialogue. The views expressed by hosts and guests are their own and do not represent any organization, group, or institution. We do not promote violence, illegal activity, or harm of any kind. Our discussions may include difficult or controversial topics, but our goal is understanding, accountability, and change. We ask our audience to engage respectfully. Allegations, accusations, and naming the suspects without verified information will not be allowed. Don't do it. This space exists to amplify voices, honor those impacted, and work toward unity and solutions in our community. What's up, man? While you being nosy over here, I'm trying to eat a grilled cheese because I'm eating some morning.
No. That's not what you just said you was eating.
I already ate the couscous. This ain't couscous. Y'all know what couscous is?
Yeah, school
Yeah.
me.
Well, I just told you, couscous is an African starch. You know, listen, meat is a luxury in a lot of countries, right? You got to hunt for it. You can't just go to the grocery store and get it. Oftentimes, the game is hard to kill, or you can't find the game at all. So you just got to eat the plants and you know, fruits and whatever you can get from the ground. Couscous is one of those starches, like rice over here, that they eat in Africa.
But that's what you eat anyways.
Listen, right now I eat everything that's in front of me. Grilled cheese included.
All right, let me say this real quick. I have been trying to add some stuff, trying to go TikTok live, trying to go Instagram live, and I just saw how it just glitched when I had TikTok open. So we're just gonna do Instagram because that seems like it is okay. So tell me again what you said about couscous.
Stop playing with me. And stop trying to put me on the spot about what I eat.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you want to eat grass, I'm okay with that.
That's not funny back there. Couscous is a starch. Like most people put rice with some type of protein. Well, in underdeveloped countries, or even some developed countries, like couscous is just the starch that you put with your protein. Instead of rice, you put couscous. And because I don't eat meat, right, I just eat couscous. So stop judging me.
You sound real nasty.
Your glasses sound nasty.
I'm fixing to eat some couscous.
Hey, man.
Let me go on in here and make some couscous. You know what? If I may be like messing with somebody and they feeling some type of way, that's not my not my CeeLo, but
I'm feeling some type of way, so you should apologize.
Yeah, no. You're looking really brown today.
I don't know what that means. I told you if you bust an ink pen open and put it in your bath water, you'll probably get some tint to your skin.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Listen, we got to have some substance today.
Well, look, listen. So just want to share a couple things, man, with the audience. A lot of the audience I know, a lot of the audience I do not know. But for those I do know and those I don't know that may be interested in what's going on outside of this podcast or just in my everyday life or in our everyday lives, because this is kind of a combination venture. We have just been approved for the 15 Forward Project Incorporated nonprofit organization. So we are a 501c3 as of Thursday. So we just getting the wind beneath our wings, and you're gonna see us ascend soon. We finna put our pedal to the metal, man, and just get to it.
So explain what that is to people that don't know.
Which part?
15 Forward Project.
So the 15 Forward Project is actually a idea I came up with that coincides with my life story and my experience, because at the age of 15, I was incarcerated and sentenced to 55 years. And I didn't come home until I was 44, right? So from 15 forward, I had to change my perspective, my outlook. I had to re-educate, had to dismantle my beliefs and my values and readjust them in order to change my trajectory for my life's course. So the 15 Forward Project is an ode to my experience, and it's my way of paying it forward to the familiarity I see in disadvantaged youth who may have viewed things the way I do or did, to the underprivileged who might not have a big brother or a mentor to lean into when they need that guidance or they got questions that they need answers to, or they might just need somebody, man, give them a hand or give them an ear, right? We doing that. We also trying to help people get, the youth in particular, get job skills, because you can't tell somebody how to eat, right, if you're not going to help feed them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, don't be out there doing whatever you doing, you know what I'm saying, illegal or otherwise. You don't be doing that. Well, show me how to eat, bro. Like,
right.
Oh, shit, you on your own with that. Well, shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me how to eat, nigga, if you ain't finna help me eat.
Right.
So we trying to develop, different bridges with people who can help extend the job skills training to the youth and the other, grown men as well.
Yeah.
Specifically grown men returning from within prison, transitioning back into the community at large. So we trying to do all that, man, and we gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just right now we just not getting the wind behind ourselves, and we on that. So
I can't say nothing, but I'm like so proud. Like, I mean, when did I meet you? When you came? Like, I don't even think you was out like a week. Were you?
And look, then a couple weeks after I got home, might have been more than a couple weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks after I got home, you had your is it Miss Versary?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Versary, right?
Mm-hmm.
I come down there, you put me on blast.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Brad did that.
I got laryngitis. I got a funny voice anyway. And then I got laryngitis, so I can barely talk. And you send me a message while I'm in here. You did this. Now Brad probably put me on the spot, like, yeah, call him. But you send a message to me like, hey, you need to come up here now. I'm like, oh shit, like what I'm gonna talk about. Right? But it was good. It was cool. I enjoyed it. And I had a good time, and I met some good people. So
you really don't know what happened. Brad didn't tell you what happened.
Mm-mm.
Well, let me go and break it down. So Brad don't like to talk in front of a lot of people, right?
I know that.
He always gonna be
but he's
on
good
my,
at it.
But absolutely, very good. He's always gonna be on my agenda. Like even the first time that he was speaking, he tried to pass it off to somebody else, and somebody else didn't do it. And this time, he was like, "Hey, Lo's gonna talk about," and I was like, "Okay, so you gonna tell him?" And he like, "No, you gonna tell him."
So that's what it was. But look, he told me, he did tell me that you might need me, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't give me a topic of discussion. So when I'm in here, I'm like, okay, cool. She gonna hit me with some pointers. I'm gonna talk about this. And then you just send me a message like, get up here. I'm like, man, like how that's supposed to work? Like, just get up here. Cool. Right. So
you did very good.
I got to explain to everybody, hey, I got laryngitis, so you can't really, like, it was crazy. But
you sound the same way.
Wow.
You do. I remember asking you, Lowe's, I just want to ask you a question. And I was looking at you and I was like, you smoke weed? You remember that?
No, I do not.
Because your eyes was little and your voice was scratchy. You was like, I don't do no drugs whatsoever.
No, don't drink, don't smoke, don't drink pop, I ain't with none of that. Don't eat meat. Yeah, ain't none of that. All right. It's just, I think this is the result of years of yelling over tears in prison, right? Yelling over the range and yelling down the range, and it just strained my throat.
That's crazy. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the missing struggle.
That's good. Let's do it.
We also applied for 501c3 with the missing struggle. And what the missing struggle is, it is a coalition of family members that also have missing loved ones. Our mission is to make sure that people are educated regarding statistics, prevention, and about our loved ones. So maybe you guys can help us find our missing loved ones. The first Saturday of every February, we have what's called the Missversary. And what that entails is we have different intricacies of missing persons. That can be detectives, it can be advocates, it could be, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, yeah, it was detectives. It was actually victims. You know, basically, I call y'all victims. I don't mean to offend y'all, but if your family missing, like I'll put you in the victim category.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a lot of people who had missing family members and friends, and law enforcement and politicians. Like,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Brother running for office and everything. Yeah.
So we want to continue that. However, now that you got 15 forward, that has a lot to do with our people that are trafficked or quote unquote runaways. And I hate to say that because so many people think when they see Black people or Black kids that are missing that they're runaways, and they're not always runaways. So I think it's important to have, your 501c3 in that as well. And then we're talking about this coming February 2027.
What about it?
Jam Pony Express.
No.
Man, listen.
Don't you dare.
Okay, let me find it. I'm gonna play it on the I'm just playing.
Don't you dare.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you talk about Jam Pony like that. That's what I grew up on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's keep that back in the 50s, man. Like, we ain't really gotta, y'all had y'all time.
Yep, you're done. And you're done. We're fixing to find you. I'm fixing to find some Jam Pony right now.
Y'all had y'all time. I think my mama and them used to go to sock hops off that.
Okay, so I'm finna tell you this. Prince Raheem, Laku Jock, King Cool C, not JT Money. He wasn't part of Jam Pony.
No, JT Money.
Slick Vic. I'm gonna get all of them on one of our Slick Vic.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna say you ain't yeah.
Oh my God, help me.
Shout out to all them brothers, man. Like, it's respect. I just never heard of them, but it's much respect.
Yeah, that's because you're 12 years old.
You're damn right. Say it again.
12.
Yeah, I'll take it. And I'm from up north, not below the Mason-Dixie.
Okay, JT Money.
But that's because he was and stuff.
Okay, but
and I know his videos even from like 98, 97, 98 or something, right?
Yeah, poor baby.
When songs are hot, they play them all across the country. He had a hot song. Who that? 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 Who? Hold
on.
That other stuff he's talking about wasn't hot nationally. It was hot regionally.
That's crazy because right now some of them live up there in Atlanta and they Slick Vic doing tours right now.
You said Atlanta. Atlanta.
Say it again. I lost you. Uh-oh. Hello. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I can't hear you. Sorry.
Whatever you doing, stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
whatever you doing, stop. Oh, you just took us off the screen.
I can't even hear you because I'm in the background. Listen to Slick Vic. All in your time.
Whatever you are doing, stop it. You are messing with the transmission.
I cannot. All right, let me go here. I'm gonna put it in the comments.
Oh man.
So
can you hear me?
Yes.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can't hear you either. Let me close. FLA. Okay, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. I just turned it off. My bad.
Yeah, don't do that no more. You took us off the screen and all type of stuff. And Slick Vic, he ain't worth all that.
Right. Slick Vic is worth all that. King Cool C worth all that.
Oh, I'm saying, listen, shout out to them brothers, but they are some local and regional, like yeah, we never heard of them up here.
But I think it's because you were locked up. If it's anybody out there that's from the Midwest that does not or does know who Slick Vic, King Cool C, Lock Cool Job, hey, let me know. Because I don't believe it.
I'm telling you. And listen, for the record, when you locked up, all you do is listen to a lot of music when you get the opportunity. All the little before they had tablets, we used to listen to all the little mixes at night on 92 Power 92 and WGCI and B96 back in the day and V103. And yeah, never heard of one of them, not once.
That's not crazy. Once. That's all right. So when we have this Missversary in Florida, don't nobody from nowhere else need to come. We can do it all by ourselves. Miami-Dade, Orlando, Polk County, Tampa, Jacksonville, whatever. We're going to run that.
Now that's an emotional reaction to me.
That's not an emotional reaction. That's real.
You just told everybody else they don't need to come because it basically Florida can deal with
not what I said.
Which is supposed to be all inclusive by yourselves. That's what you just said.
It is. It's all inclusive. However, our people in Florida, like I said, Miami-Dade, Orlando, Tampa, Polk County, Hillsborough, like everybody know who Jam Pony Express is down there.
I just told you because it's Florida, right? What part are you not hearing? What part are you not hearing?
Did you see that? I just pulled your soul.
You can't pull that.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
My shit already.
Anyways, let's talk about the Missversary. That's what our big thing is. We're going to be trying to get more artists to do a benefit concert so we can do this caravan across the country, starting in California and making it all the way to DC to make sure that we do some legislative changes. So if anybody is interested in
legislative changes,
getting on our train,
legislative changes about what? Towards what goal?
Missing persons. Every person that actually comes up missing is not a runaway. We want to change that. Of course, I want to do Kaya's Law. If you see a car that's on the side of the road running or on top of a railroad track, you don't just move it to the side. You actually do something about it.
What can you do about it, though? I mean, if you see a car, I just seen like 3 cars on the side of the road on my way here, right? Don't know if there were people in them or around them because I'm just moving. And when you said it, I'm thinking about that, like, and it's pouring down raining. But what if somebody was in there injured or being accosted, or like what is the average person supposed to do when they on a highway or something and just see a car on the side of the road? I'm just saying.
For me, nothing with the average person, but you can go anywhere in Florida, and if you're on the side of the road, police gonna stop. They're gonna put this little orange ticket on your car to say, okay, you've been here for 2 or 3 days. They're gonna come and they're gonna tow it away.
Okay, so conversationally, 2 or 3 days is a lifetime in missing persons speak, right?
Absolutely.
So again, what can the lay person do who sees the car on the road, like, and just like what are they supposed to do? What is the proper thing to do is what I'm asking, I guess. Like am I supposed to pull over and check?
No. Okay. What I think is the police's responsibility. And it's not just any car that's on the side of the road. It's a car that looks like it could be possibly something else, like Kaya's car. It's running, door open, on top of a railroad track. You should not just see that as a abandoned vehicle.
Yeah, that's not a typical situation, right? Yeah.
Exactly. So that's my thing. And as a police officer, you've gone through the training and things like that. So you should be able to tell what can be a possible problem or what can't be a possible problem. That makes sense.
It does. It does. It does. It makes sense.
I am so light-skinned.
You are very.
Whatever.
Where are you live at?
Somebody told me that you're we're on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
I can't find us on Facebook.
Really?
So maybe we on the site then. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Right. But yeah. So look, couple things. We've been talking about as of late. And just want to talk about this out loud because these are conversations I've had multiple times since the last podcast with various people at work and in the street, right? And it's pertaining to felons and voting and felons and firearm rights, right? So I got a brother, got a felon. He's on the street now on parole. He does not have a violent felon. So he has been assuming because he can get his record expunged after so long, and I'm assuming get his firearm rights reinstated, that everyone can do that. That is not the case. As a serious violent felon, you cannot ever get your firearm rights reinstated. Not for murderers. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. I don't give a damn how far removed you are. It's not going to happen. Now, that don't mean you shouldn't try or maybe try to push for legislation to reinstate that right. I'm just saying, as of now, don't you go out here thinking, oh, I'm off parole and I've been, you know what I'm saying, felony free for 5, 10, 12, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go buy me a weapon. Do what you do, but don't get caught doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because you putting yourself in jeopardy. You cannot possess a firearm with a serious violent felon conviction. You can't do it.
And that's true for voting as well?
No, well okay, and that's a separate topic that was going on. Voting, I can vote. I got my voting registration done when I went and got my license. Right. I got my registration and my voting rights card, right? So I can vote now, and I'm a serious violent felon.
Right.
But your firearm rights being reinstated, not for violent felons, bro. That shit's not gonna happen.
Never.
For serious violent felons like myself, no. Like for that, no. And I was just saying, so people be assuming because if they can get something done and they have a felony conviction, all felonies not equal.
Right.
All felonies are not equal. You can't come in here with a manslaughter conviction and then have a drug conviction. And you see what I'm saying? They don't weigh the same. Yeah. Manslaughter, a life was lost. You know what I'm saying? So especially if it was with a firearm, right? Or a deadly weapon. They are not going to reinstate that right unless you get that record overturned on some type of post-conviction relief. Or a law is passed that isn't currently in play, right? But you can't do it with a murder. It can't happen.
So what about those that have been wrongfully incarcerated or wrongfully charged? Do they have to wait until that's
wrong convictions being overturned means you no longer have a conviction, right?
Oh, so there's no.
Yeah, once you overturn a wrongful conviction or vacate a conviction, right? That means that conviction is no longer on the books as being in existence. You don't have it.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not crazy, but at the same. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm saying even if they've taken 20 years of your life as a result of that wrongful conviction, once it has been deemed wrongful and overturned or vacated, it's no longer a conviction on your back. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't exist anymore.
So if I go to jail for something, and I don't know the legal jargon, but I do like a program to keep this stuff off my background. I know as a nurse that when they run a background, they can see something even if you weren't actually
convicted.
Yeah.
So they can see your charging offenses. They can see your charging offenses, right? While you were picked up, you were charged for this, even if you weren't convicted for it, right? That shouldn't be right, because something you weren't convicted for should not have a bearing over whether you get employment or not, right? That's prejudicial. In the court of law, they would say that's prejudicial. But your past convictions, all that shit's on your back. And especially if it's a violent conviction. Man, you lose your right to bear arms if you got a domestic violence, right?
What?
Yeah, they say so. I got brothers who had domestic charges, even though they were ultimately dismissed. In the meantime, they rescinded permits, firearm permits, right?
What?
So that shit, because a lot of domestic cases can lead to something more, right? So it makes sense, right? Why you would want to do it, but it doesn't make sense when you start looking at how easy it is to put a domestic charge on someone, male or female.
Exactly.
Male or female. All of this is your word, man. She hit me with these, man. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because there's some suckers out here that's doing that to women, and then there's some suckers out here who putting their hands on women and causing them to call. So.
And it's some women that's trying to be nasty to some men where they ain't even do that shit.
Agree. But as a man, bro, you ain't, come on, man.
I can't help but look at your scenery in the back.
It's a good scenery, ain't it?
Man, I'm telling you. I'm thinking about when it's snowing and stuff.
I'm in the Grand Canyon right now. Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm in the Grand Canyon.
So are those Christmas trees in the back?
They can be.
I'm just saying. I'm asking you that because I was watching some pictures.
What's a Christmas tree? You mean a pine tree or something? A spruce tree? What?
Yeah, a pine tree is
that's a fir.
Christmas tree. A fir can be a Christmas tree too.
That's what I'm saying. They can be. If Christmas come, goddamn it, and we want to put some lights on it, jingle bells. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So it can be whatever you want it to be. It could be firewood if we get cold. Shit,
oh my God. I was looking through some of my old pictures, and when I first came to Indiana, I came to Gary, and
shout out to GI.
GI?
Shout out to GI.
Gotcha. Gary, Indiana. Okay, gotcha. A little slow. We was taking a walk and I saw it and I was like, oh my God, it's a Christmas tree. And it's growing out the ground. Growing out the ground. I never saw a Christmas tree growing out the ground. But wait. I gotta go further. Then I kept scrolling through my pictures, right? And I see Kwame with a palm tree when he went to Tampa.
So listen, where the hell would a Christmas tree grow from if not out the ground, Katrina?
In a Christmas tree farm.
You know we live, right? You did not just do that.
They do have that, don't they?
And where is a Christmas tree farm? Is it not attached to Earth?
Yes, it's attached.
Does it share the same ground that the rest of us share?
I never saw one actually coming out the ground. Stop.
Where you see them at then?
So in Florida, they have like these, you know how when you're going by vehicles and they got like a yard, that's what they have in Florida.
And they got like a yard. What does the yard consist of, Katrina?
It's Christmas trees that's cut, and then you can go around and pick which Christmas tree you want. I can't help it.
What's the key word in Christmas tree?
Tree.
Where do trees come from? With your big head ass. Like trees grow out the everything damn near grow out the ground that ain't created by man.
I have never saw it though. It's always been cut, and then we go and say, okay, this is what I want, and then you carry it to the car or to your truck.
Carry it to the car.
Yeah, it not like for real, like it's an old Christmas movie where they go and get the tree and put it on. I can't think of the name.
Listen, I get it. You go get your tree, they wrap it up, they throw it in the back of the pickup, you take it home, you go for it. Yeah. You put it on the stand in the big house with a high vaulted ceiling, and it looks like some rich decor.
Yes, and it makes your house smell good.
No, it didn't. In the hood, we had the plastic joint. Right? That thing was plastic. We used that thing for many years. Right? You ain't got to worry about no leaves falling off or none of that. No little cone, no pine, none of that. We're gonna wrap that thing up in that plastic and throw it back on the back porch of the basement till next Christmas. If mama decide to get it out and celebrate. Because if we ain't got no gifts coming, then shit, you just gonna put some bowls on the doors and some lights around a couple windows. All right. And Merry Christmas from Pinky, nigga. By the way, Pinky is my granddaddy.
Have you ever seen a palm tree?
No, I've never been out the Midwest.
Mm.
I've never been out there until recently. I went to Tennessee. That was my first time leaving the Midwest when I went to Tennessee a couple months ago.
That's not considered the Midwest. I guess Chicago, Michigan. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Tennessee.
I don't get that. You know, a lot of people say that, but I'm just like, they say Florida, not South. How Florida can be South? It's South.
All that Mason-Dixie is considered South. The Mason-Dixie is the boundary.
Yeah.
In the US.
That makes sense to me. But is it anything that you have thought about that you want to see that you haven't been able to see since you've been home?
I want to see everything. So I it's a whole bunch I thought about that I haven't seen. I want to see everything. I'm trying to go up in the sky and jump out of airplane. I'm trying to see it all.
See, now you're bringing your white part out. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to go skydiving.
Are you serious, Los?
Yeah, I'm dead ass. I'm trying to go on a helicopter ride over Chicago. Like it's a whole lot of I got shit to do. Right.
That's cool. I always wondered that, like, because you went in so young, you didn't
do nothing
live life.
No, not at
but
all.
I ain't jumping out no airplanes though.
You finna go jump out of airplane.
You're dead serious.
I'm dead ass. And look, and I need to learn how to swim. I just damn that drowned in the kiddie pool yesterday. Or was that day before yesterday? No, that was Saturday. No, that was yesterday. I just damn that drowned in the kiddie pool, man. Look, the pool is 5.5 feet at its deepest. I mean, I'm standing on my feet, the water come here. And for some reason, when you're going from the 3 to the 5, it's just a steep drop off where I just slipped. Yep. And couldn't catch my foot. And I'm talking about, boy, you talking about fighting for dear life. Kids looking at me like, dude, just stand your big ass up. Right? I'm in here like, oh, shit. Oh, man. Right? The kids over there like, stand up, man. Like, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. When I get my foot and I try to look around and look all cool and shit, I'm like, people ain't thinking about me. I'm over here like, damn, I could have just straight fell to the bottom over here. The kids that went on playing, You know what I'm saying? Then I turn around, the baby who party it is, the 3-year-old, he just shot me in the face with a water gun. Like you can't, no compassion, right? None. Just blast me straight in the face. He looking at me, I turn around like, what the yeah.
Oh
no.
my God, I'm sorry.
It's crazy. You know what I did?
Sorry.
I put one of them donuts around me. But the kids use, yeah, I put one, yeah, I ain't gonna go down there. You know what I'm saying? Put the donut around me. My big ass floating in the 3-foot section with the donut. I'm half my body out the water. The donut ain't even touching the water, really. I'm just standing up the donut right here. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling
you. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. I'm sorry. No, I had to learn to swim because that's how my mom died. She drowned.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. So they kind of just threw us in the water and say, hey, you better make it back up.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work out right with me. I'm gonna be like a stone. See, they be talking about you gonna float, your body your lungs gonna inflate. That shit don't work. That shit only work with dead bodies. I ain't trying to float that way. Right? I'm cool. When I hit the water, I sink. Maybe my bones.
That's because you full of muscle.
My bones heavy or something. I get that be like that. I'm gonna start floating. Right? You just looking up as a water beacon. Like, no, hell no.
I'm sorry. Not
it's good. I enjoy it. But yes, it's a bunch I want to do though.
Yeah, that's cool. We have been in here 41 minutes.
You for something we not live on your page.
No, because I put it live on YouTube, on Facebook, Sandbox Cell Blocks, and Sandbox Cell Blocks on Instagram. So it's not on my page.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Don't we normally be live on your page though?
Usually, yeah. But since I put it on Instagram, then it's not going to show up on my page. It's only going to show up on
my page. Has more followers than your Instagram account, right?
Our Instagram account. We need to push that because a lot of people are on Instagram.
We do, but until we can, we need to attach it. But that's a discussion outside of this thing, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, we need to attach.
I take direction very well. I can't see that.
How come? It's that big?
Carlito, what is that? I mean, that's your page. What is it?
That's what I'm like. We can't even. Why I can't put it there? You know what I'm saying?
I already told you. You know what?
So that's something we just
need to work. I should have had you come over here so I can put that. Yeah.
We need to work.
You're right. Next time,
nothing.
Yeah. Do we have anything coming up as far as any events that we want to talk about or attend? I think Verna having something coming up, right?
Vern got the Arts Skyline thing on the 29th in Indianapolis. I've been putting that on my page and on Instagram, and for those who don't know,
something you want to attend?
I'm going. I'm going. Might be late, might be early. Ain't no telling. You never know with me.
All right. So I was talking to him. We might get us some VIP passes, so we'll be able to interview him. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Here. You going?
Yeah.
So we can interview him there if he has the time, because I know he's gonna be the in demand person there. So
I already talked to him about that, so he's prepared.
Yeah, it's called Elevate Circle City Skyline Art Show, August 29th. Tickets on sale, and I put a link to that on my page as well.
Can you put that on here? I don't know if you can put comments on here, but that would be good. LB got something going on too.
What LB got going on? LB always got something going on, though.
I know that dude is like Yeah.
Yeah, LB out here doing his thing.
So let me look up his stuff because we want to make sure that absolutely. I can also tell you that LB is going to be the MC at the next Missversary, and he's also going to be performing.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be dope then.
Jamponi Express.
He ain't gonna be performing that.
Jamponi Express.
Yeah, he's not gonna be performing that.
Express. I'm sorry.
He's not going to be performing that.
Nope, because we're gonna have Jamponi doing that.
Man, you got to be.
You
got to be kidding. I'm wondering how we.
I'm trying to find his. Okay. I'll look at his events, but he's from Flint, Michigan. He now lives in Detroit. He is going to be, there it is, Community Common Unity 3.0, the voice of the people. It's going to be August 24th through Common Unity 3.0, the voice of the people. It's going to be August 24th.
My bad.
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Okay. It's going to be August 24th through the 30th.
Andrew, what are you talking about?
Huh? Well,
I'm reading the comments.
My bad. Let me go back to the comments.
Well, I'm reading.
Employers not hire those records. When I hired individuals, I felt the time was done, and my thoughts are we all make mistakes, so it did not factor. But I suspect many Jamponi in the FLA real deal.
So about the employment question. So when in federally, when employers hire felons, they get WOTC is what it's called, work opportunity tax credits for hiring a felon, because I guess it is a risk. And they get a tax credit when they do so of like $2,500 in Indiana, I believe, per felon you hire. I don't know if it's a cap on that or not, but as far as why they don't, I don't know. I guess certain felonies would make anyone leery, right, of hiring them or being around them, not really knowing them well enough to determine if they have changed that mindset that caused them to commit the crime to begin with, right?
I say, and that's sad. I know in the medical field, if you got any felony, you're not going to work in the medical field, period.
Yeah, but I'm saying again, I played devil's advocate because I try to make the argument where I'm objective. If I am a small business owner, right, and sending my employees to, like, I run a home health care or something, or daycare, and I got my employees around other people, meaning you are representing my company and me with other people, right? And you already have a proven track record of being a certain type of way. So I can see why it may make a prospective employer a bit apprehensive on the flip side of that, right? Because you don't know me, right? Maybe you get to know me, and maybe you give me the opportunity, but you watch me a bit closer than you would the person who doesn't have the record. But give me the opportunity nonetheless to prove.
But you went in at 15.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's a big difference.
I'm not talking about me specifically. I'm talking about in general, because this is an in general question, right?
Okay.
This is an in general question. So I'm saying in general, whatever you've been convicted of and you get out, you try to get a job, the employee is going to see you have a proven track record of a certain kind of behavior, right? Drug dealing, battery, drug usage, murder, whatever, right? Robbery, whatever. You got a track record. Now you on the street, which means you had to have served your time for your offense. So give me the opportunity to show you that I am not the same person I was when I made that decision that put me in prison, right? I get it. You may have to pay a bit more attention to me because of my track record than you do the person without it. But still give me that opportunity to show you. Oftentimes, we just don't get the opportunity. Nah, you know what? I can't even hire you, bro. Like, you don't even know I'm a good dude or that I can do this or that. You don't give me the opportunity to show you. But if you give someone the opportunity to prove to you that, hey, man, I know I made a poor choice and it never happened again. I'm just trying to be a hard worker. Or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you got to give that person that opportunity, though.
Yeah.
And when I be going into when I did my interview for where I'm at, I flat out told the brother what I was like, man, I went in at 15 though, man. This is some shit from 30 years ago. Really? I made a poor choice and it cost me my life. I just paid damn near 30 years of my life for this. I really don't want to still be paying for this, right? At 45, right? When I went in in the 10th grade, right? I went in the 10th grade. I'm out here now in my mid-40s. I really don't want to still be paying for this, but I know it's going to forever be attached and associated with who I am because at the end of the day, I did what I did, right? So it is an act that's a part of my history. Nevertheless, man, I still got a present in the future to live. So yeah, can I get the opportunity? And dude was like, listen, do you work hard? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard worker. And if you just give me the opportunity, I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? And got my shot.
You finna make me cry.
Hey, don't you be crying because you be getting all pink and stuff. No, don't be crying.
I cannot stand you. I mean, it's just because like what you're saying right now is like so real. Why should I not give you that opportunity after you paid so much, man? You're right. You're absolutely right.
But wow. even look, as a formerly incarcerated individual, right? When you get out here, man, you're gonna have to work extra hard, right? You have to constantly prove that you are not who they perceive you to be based off your convictions, right? And sometimes it don't take long for people to just start seeing you as a regular dude. Like when you just like I just tend to blend, I blend in. Like I stand out, but I blend in. Like, cause I can socialize with any. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I shoot the shit. I crack jokes. I pay attention to world affairs, right? Ain't nobody out here talking about, oh yeah, if this don't happen, I'm going to get my shank. Like ain't nobody on that, right? Like you just a regular dude. I'm trying to pay my bills. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to find my happiness. I'm trying to find my peace like the next man. Just, you know what I'm saying? I just got to pass. Let's leave it there though. Let's leave it there. So take that jam pony stuff off. Take that off. No.
Jam Pony Express. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot wait, man. And I know 15-4 we're gonna be there, and you're gonna be listening to us, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, I should have been brought up in Florida."
That's a good one, KRS One. I like it. I love KRS One.
Up in Florida, so we can run this for real. No, it's gonna be man, it's gonna be epic. I'm so excited. Like I'm ready right now.
No. February, we need a little time. February, we're gonna be jiggy.
Oh, we already jiggy.
No, we're gonna be real jiggy by February.
So Andrew is the plug. He's the grant writer.
The plug. That's what you got. Shout out to Andrew, man. He just call you the plug, homie.
Yeah, that's the plug.
You who Kevin Gates be talking about. Okay.
What?
See, that's what I'm saying. You talking about Jam Pony, you don't even know who Kevin Gates is.
I know who Kevin Gates is. I just didn't know what you said because your voice sounds like you hoarse all the time, like you've been smoking.
Oh, you got her back here cackling. It's cool. You got it, man. You know what? I'm gonna let you get off with that because I'm on your top as soon go over with in a few in a little while. But look.
So let me ask you this. So with the Missversary coming up, you know, I wanted to take it back to the 80s and 90s. People in the Midwest listened to what at that time?
So again, you know, nationally, people from Florida that was busting hard, 2 Live Crew. That's the biggest group I can think of that came out of Florida during my childhood. Not just
Florida. I'm just talking about in general. Who else from the 80s and 90s could I reach out to?
Again, 2 Live Crew was probably one of the biggest groups nationally. They just happened to be from Florida, right?
Yeah.
But I grew up on Eazy-E and NWA and Scarface and the Ghetto Boys and Fifth Ward Boys. And like I grew up on a lot of the South stuff. It's just gangster rap, so to speak, right? Top Authority. I grew up on Ice Cube. I grew up on Ice-T, right? I grew up on Cool G Rap. I grew up on Wu-Tang. I grew up on EPMD. I grew up on Pac, obviously, and Biggie, right? Like this is the stuff that influenced my teenage and preteen years, right? So I grew up on a whole bunch of stuff. I grew up on
that stuff I never, some of that stuff I ain't never even heard of.
That is sad.
It's not sad. That's some Midwest stuff.
That's not. These groups are from New York to California to Texas.
They ain't make it down to Florida.
They did, baby. You just wasn't in the mix. You was jam ponying. Yeah, and we ain't never heard of them. Yeah, we ain't never heard of them.
And I was.
You telling me,
I was.
But you familiar with Too Short? I grew up on Short Dog. But you telling me you familiar with 2 Live Crew, right?
Yeah.
Uncle Luke, him? Okay,
oh, yeah. So Luke running for governor down in Miami-Dade.
Luke was the like nationally, Luke was internationally, Luke was that dude in like 1989, 90.
Yes.
Like that's all the booty music up here in the Gary, Chicago area. You know, Luke Neum was on that. You know, of course they listen to juke music up here, right? That's dance and footwork and juke music, house music.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's the stuff.
I don't understand what that is.
You don't understand house music? See, take your ass back to Florida.
Hey, you ain't saying nothing but a thing. I can see it in the wind, but I ain't going back there.
Go back down there to Sugarcane County. Wherever you look at Andrew talking about we can educate her as nasty as they want to be. Yeah. Go back down there to Sugarcane County.
Sugarcane County. That's so funny because you know what? When I was little, in our yard, we had sugar cane.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Listen, we used to go out there and hit it and chew on it for real. It's kind of like oysters. I remember my uncle taking me out to St. Pete Beach in Tampa, and we go out there with a hammer and listen, it's the best oysters you can have in your life. Go out there and it's so good. Sugarcane and oysters.
Listen, you might as well I'm good on that, man. Just give me a pixie stick or something. It's the same sugar. Like, it got flavor in it. I'm cool. You jam pony and you sugar cane. Girl, you country is all outdoors.
Yeah. Y'all be telling y'all that, but you be like, y'all ain't from the South. Huh?
I hear it every time you talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I got a southern twang.
Yeah, you get in some of them words, you can tell you from down there, down there yonder somewhere. you from down yonder, yeah.
That's so funny. That is too funny.
But you know, we on here just shooting the breeze. Like I said, just letting the audience kind of get familiar with us and our personalities. Because sometimes, I mean, you can do that doing our normal shows, but sometimes we get caught up in our topics and we just get kind of rigid, I guess, like because we be so topic focused.
Yeah.
So I guess I just kind of wanted to do this to let the audience just get familiar with how we shoot the breeze, man, how we really interact, how we our familiarity with each other, and let them get familiar with us beyond just a topic. You know what I'm saying? Like we just shooting shit, and this is what it is.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, is that a 10
Andrew,
can?
what?
And
This says not a day over fabulous. I am fabulous. I got this for my birthday, for my 50th birthday.
Which was what, 98? That's rude.
Andrew, what are you saying? Honesty, you and I are honored to have Katrina. She is one of the last real deal.
I agree.
Oh my God, still got that Southern draw. Whatever. I'll never. That's ingrained in me.
You got it. Around yonder there, boy, you keep on coming around here. We going. Like,
Shut up. Shut up. Listen.
I live over north.
What?
Yeah, I live out north. Well, man, what is you trying to say? You saying north? You live out north? Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I have to say this out loud because a lot of people be like, what are you talking about, Trina? But when I came up here and I was like, okay, so where is Los Posados Mexican restaurant? And they're like, it's on 58th and 20th. Okay, so we're 58th. Where's 20th? In Bartow, Florida, we say it's over there by the McDonald's. It's behind the McDonald's. You just go up Main Street and then you take a right, and it's right there. I ain't never heard no stuff about 28th in Michigan and 16th in Arlington, and that's ridiculous.
Well, that's listen. That's geographical. Like everywhere describes certain places differently.
Agreed.
Right. And Gary, you might just tell somebody like, yeah, I'm over here on 5th, right before you get to the hospital. Or right after the hospital. Like, yeah, from there you figure it out. Either you're gonna figure it out or you're not. I'm saying I happen to be telling you, oh, we off Chase, or we off Taft, or we off, man, listen, you by the hospital, bust a left at that first light.
That's the first time I've heard anybody from up here give that type of direction, honestly.
Well, I'm
again,
not from
like
there.
You said, it's geographical.
It is, and I'm not from there. I'm from up here. That's the difference.
Jesus, you know what Jesus did? Jesus wept.
Do we know that?
No.
All right, never mind. All right. So
yeah, that's a whole nother show.
Hold up. Before we go, gotta highlight that one. What that say? Date of birth.
I see.
1957 for Katrina.
Delete comment.
It don't matter. It's already been spoken. Good looking, Drew.
So I think that'll be a good AK. Anyways, I think that'll be a good subject next time. Religion.
Sure.
We're gonna have like 3 hours for that.
No, we just gonna keep. We gonna need a little longer than an hour, but we just gonna keep it. Yeah, we gonna have to keep that one topic based, right?
Yeah,
and we gotta make sure our facts are straight, which is gonna be tricky because facts have context to them when you start talking about religion, right? Okay. A lot of different context. So you can give a date, but within that date, there might be a few other dates in that year, right? Where things were ultimately changed or modified and done by a different author or we gonna have to be on point with that.
Hey, that's right.
So that's something we should think about before we commit to it.
I think that'll be good though, because I know me and you have different aspects regarding religion. So
what about this? How is discussing religion going to help us? Well, I know in the community it's a big thing, but how does it pair with talking about, you know what I'm saying, hood truths and missing persons? You know what I'm saying? Like we got to bridge that divide.
Right? I can tell you, a lot of people with missing loved ones are, oh, I got to pray to God. Hey, prayers for you.
Okay.
This, and this. Like, we don't always have to have that. And then Street Truth, you guys are in the joint and y'all are doing so much research that y'all know so much more than what we do on the outside, because you're committed to doing the work. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be absolutely amazing to people that have not been around anybody that's been like that, or have not actually studied religion and things like that. They can see two sides.
So for this, we might have to have a guest or two on here.
Okay.
I don't think we should just try to represent the topic of religion on our own, right?
Okay. I know somebody right now that can talk about Christianity, and I don't know, she might not like me after we get. No,
we definitely gonna be respectful, and we gonna respect.
Oh yeah, I'm respectful, but I don't think that she knows my feelings toward Christianity. So
again, so you have to be respectful of how you express them, big head. But I gotta, if you find somebody for Christianity, I probably have to find somebody for Islam, who can give a historical account and break down the Quran in a way that it is accurate, because accuracy is going to be needed, right? Agreed. Christianity, specifically Catholicism, is the biggest part of Christianity, but
what?
Catholics represent the majority of Christians. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
See, that's another thing. That's why we need to talk about it.
Yeah,
teach me, Pookie. Teach me.
The Vatican is definitely ground zero for the biggest group of religious, like the biggest sect of Christians in the world.
I did not know that.
Vatican, yes, yeah, the Pope.
Wow.
If we're looking at this from a street organization standpoint, which we are not, Pope is chief. You know what I'm saying? He is the chief. He is the chief of chiefs for the Catholics. So he's the pace setter for Catholicism. But yeah, we'll try. We'll have to find somebody on here who can accurately depict the religion and do it without offending.
Okay. All right. So a Christian, a Catholic, and a Muslim.
A Catholic is a Christian. They represent a sect of Christianity, like Baptists or Lutherans or Episcopalians, or you see what I'm saying? Those are all different sects within Christianity. And in Islam, you got a few different sects in Islam, but some aren't being acknowledged by Orthodox Islam. But again, that's a topic that we will let it play out during that particular show.
I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah. But meantime, we finna get up out of here. Yes. So peace and love to everybody. Hope y'all got to see how our personalities interact and what type of people we are, at least, you know, in this narrow view. And we catch y'all next week, man, God willing. So peace and love, man. And we out.
Peace and love in stream.